strange a game is that? Just the running to score position, still finding a way to win.
Yeah, I mean, we got the line moving, which is good. Now we got to score. I think offensively we did a good job controlling the strike zone. That was a positive. We haven't done that in a while, and obviously the big swing at the end. But we just kept grinding with them. It felt like back in the day. Like the games are gonna take forever. I was just telling Brandon that recovery is a must this weekend because the game. It feels like every game is gonna be a grind.
You've talked about Roman's poise in big spots before. Just how big was that one there to give you some room?
We needed it. We need every run, and obviously, they got what 6 at bats on top of the lineup. Those two, they did an amazing job getting on base. Hammy had an outstanding game. We kept putting pressure on them, so hopefully we can continue the rest of the weekend.
Nathaniel had a couple of good swings in key spots.
Yeah, it's a good at bat. It's a really good at bat. We getting to know him, but he'll work with the group. Keep making adjustments, and I think where he's at in the lineup, he's going to help.
Play at first base seems real good too. Defensively.
Yeah, he is. He is. Obviously he hasn't played in a while, so DH in the other day made sense. We play him today. Let's see where we at tomorrow. But he's a good defender, and Flo and the group, they're going to work with him, and just trying to help him to keep getting better.
How important were Matz and Whitlock back to back?
Weiser was important too. Willow, he struggled, but he got a big out there. It really doesn't matter how he looks. We just got to get 27. But Matzy, since he got here, he's been tremendous. Wise, obviously, getting the outs there, going out and getting the big guy out, that was huge. And Whitlock was efficient, and then Chappie, he's been doing that the whole season.
What did you think of Giolito?
He grinded today, made some pitches. That's a good lineup. When you start looking at their OPS, everybody's over 800. They got the left, right, left. It's a tough lineup, but I think he made some pitches. But I felt like at that moment, we'd rise up, 2 outs and 90-something pitches. It was time to go to the bullpen.
Why do you think at 21 years old, Roman's able to just kind of not be fazed by any of this?
I don't know. Probably his family. They're good parents. Help him out. No, just joking. I don't know. It's the ability of not swinging at strikes. At balls. That gives you confidence. He's always in control. Even in the strikeout. 2-0, and then he grinded 3-2. It's just a good at bat. He's getting better defensively, which is awesome. He works hard every single day. This kid, he wants to be the best out there, and today we need everything from him.
A little bit of a bat flip there.
First time I've seen that, yeah. First time, but he was joking with Alex before the game, welcoming Alex to the rivalry, because he already had some at bats, So, yeah, it was cool. Yeah.
How important was it to grab game 1 of this 4-game series?
It's always important, just knowing that they're playing good baseball, knowing that it was a tough night for them, to get here. We've been there, done that, getting at 4 in the morning and. Just go out there and try to play. They did a good job. They're going to battle. They're a good team. And, like I said, this one felt like back in the day. It's 10:55. So, yeah, it's taking forever.
Despite the fact that you guys have had some rough seasons overall the last few years, you have a winning record against the Yankees for the last 3 or 4 years. Is there just something extra that kind of gets you there?
No, not really. I think on and off, we have some great starts against them, and then they catch up with us. I don't know what the record is, how, of a positive it is for us. I know we're having a good season against them this year, and if we continue to do that, we're going to be in a good spot.
How surprising is it to see the Yankees commit 4 errors tonight?
We put pressure on them. The base running by Hammy did a good job with that, and, it's just part of baseball, right?